If you've been anywhere near LinkedIn lately, you've probably seen the panic. It feels like every week there's a new acronym to learn. Geo, AEO, SGE, AI this, AI that. And of course, this week's LinkedIn hot take, SEO is officially dead. Again? The thing is, SEO isn't dead, and AEO isn't a replacement. They both matter. You just need to understand how they work together in this new world of search. And that's why I'm here, to cut through the noise and show you what's actually happening. Remember when Google was just a search bar? You typed, you hit enter, and then you prayed that one of the 10 blue links had your answer. But now, we don't even make it that far. We ask, the AI can answer, and somehow the robots are better at summarizing than most humans. You've probably got a good grasp on what search engine optimization is. It's the OG of online visibility. But then what about AEO, or answer engine optimization? Are they rivals, best friends, or something entirely new that marketers need to understand? So let's dive in. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what sets them apart and why you need both to stay visible online. Up first, let's talk about your old friend, SEO. Traditional SEO has always been a game of visibility. You optimize for keywords, build backlinks, tweak metadata, and improve your site performance to rank higher for those search engines, like Google and Bing. For years, that was enough. If you understood how the system worked and you stuck with it, you could play the game and win. SEO rewarded technical skill, patience, and persistence. You could measure your success in clicks, rankings, and traffic. Think of this a little bit like how your shop sits on the busiest street with a bright, clear sign out front, so people can see you first and walk in. It's about being seen and about being seen first. Now, let's welcome the new kid on the block, AEO, or Answer Engine Optimization. AEO isn't about just getting your content found, it's about getting used as the answer to someone's question. Because now, when someone asks a question in ChatGPT or sees Google's AI overview, they don't get 10 blue links anymore, they see the answer. And that answer isn't chosen based on who's optimized best, it's chosen based on who's most credible. AEO is all about earning that trust. AI systems don't want to hallucinate. They want to provide the most accurate, factual answer possible. So they look for signals like credibility. This consists of facts, structured data, reputable mentions, and expertise that you can provide on the web. In other words, AEO is about getting your brand mentioned, cited, quoted, and referenced. It will be used as a reliable source that the AI trusts to speak on your behalf. So think of it like this. If SEO is your shop window, then AEO is a personal concierge, giving people the answer before they even step inside your shop. If you're wondering why this matters, look at what's happening across the web right now. In the US alone, traffic is down between 10 and 30% year over year, which means fewer clicks and a much tougher job providing content ROI. Ahrefs analyzed 25 million AI overviews and found that they're more than doubled since March of 2025. 1 in 6 searches now shows a Google AI overview, and when that happens, the top result loses about 34% of its clicks. For marketers, that means that all the traffic you fought so hard to earn is now being intercepted before those visitors even reach your site. The game hasn't disappeared, it's just being played somewhere new. So, SEO versus AEO. What's the difference and what should you know about it? Let's put them head to head. First, let's start with the goal. With SEO, you focus on ranking highly and driving traffic. Whereas with AEO, you want to get cited and provide direct answers. Think of the AI agents as doing the early research on behalf of the humans. They visit your site to find specific pieces of information to answer questions or prompts asked elsewhere. Now, what they focus on. SEO is about keywords, backlinks, and technical setup. Things that help search engines find your content. AEO focuses on clarity, structure, context, and Q&A formatting. Things that help the AI understand the content. Then there's the format. Traditional SEO content has always been written for crawlers. Think long-form, keyword-rich blog posts, stuff with context and backstory. The kind where you have to scroll through someone's whole life story about their grandma before finally getting to that actual recipe for that pie. That worked when search engines rewarded volume and context. But AI doesn't have patience for that. It's structured, concise, and written in natural language. It's fact-based content that's easy for AI systems to parse and understand. Think of this like the jump to recipe button on the blog. Just get to the freaking point. Make it straightforward, give value, and make it crystal clear what your content is about. And if you're measuring results, that's where KPIs differ too. SEO measures clicks, rankings, and visits, the traffic, whereas AEO measures mentions, citations, and AI visibility, the influence behind the scenes. Finally, the audience. So who is this all for? SEO has always been about helping humans find your content, optimizing for search engines so real people can discover and click through your site. Whereas AEO adds a new layer to that. It's still about the humans, but the journey now often starts with the AI systems. Large language models, or LLMs, search overviews, and voice assistants. They surface and summarize your information on websites' behalf. Both traditional search and AI models consistently evolve to stay ahead of how people are trying to game the system. But the goal hasn't changed. They're both designed to serve humans the most useful, accurate, and relevant answers possible. So even though we've all shifted from optimizing just for Google's crawlers, and now adding optimization for AI's context, the goal is the same. You're still optimizing for people and the humans behind every question, search, and conversation. Are SEO and AEO mutually exclusive? Not at all. They're both two sides of the same coin. SEO gets your content found, whereas AEO helps it get used. So why do you need both? Because the future of search is hybrid. Search behavior is changing fast. With AI assistants, Google's search generative experience, for example, or tools like Perplexity, people now get summarized answers directly instead of search results. That means while SEO still gets you in front of human eyes, AEO ensures your brand gets cited by AI systems. So if you're wondering, is AEO replacing SEO? The answer is big, not yet. SEO gets you seen, while AEO keeps you relevant. So if the AI can't understand or cite your content, you're missing a growing slice of search visibility. You need both for a complete strategy. Remember when we were just focusing on Google? Well, it's not just about Google anymore. Over half of US adults are now also using large language models. Even ChatGPT alone sees over 800 million weekly users. The barrier to learning has never been lower, and that's why adoption is skyrocketing. The silver lining? Conversions aren't dropping just yet. The visitors you do tend to get have higher intent. That's why it's crucial to get your geo and AI strategy right. Your website is no longer the front door. It's where people go after they discover you elsewhere. Even at Optimizely, we've seen this shift firsthand. Our own website traffic is down 40% year over year, but conversions and conversion rates remain strong. That's proof that intent is rising even as raw traffic falls. Not less people are searching, it's that people are searching and finding the answers elsewhere. So are you ready to take action? We have some quick wins for you. So for SEO, this is still your foundation. It's how you build visibility in the first place. Keep refining your keyword strategy, but focus on questions, not just phrases. That's where intent lives. Build backlinks from trusted, high-authority sites, the kind both search engines and AI systems are likely to crawl. Make sure your site is fast, mobile-friendly, and easy to navigate. Performance can be a ranking signal for machines, and it offers a better experience for humans. And keep publishing high-quality, in-depth content that answers intent, not just ranks for a couple of terms. The goal is still the same: be seen, and above all, be useful. For AEO, first, let's start with a strong SEO foundation. If Google can't crawl your site, AI can't trust it. From there, it's about creating a structured content for the AI to consume. That means clear, consistent layouts and structured data. Basically, code that helps the AI understand what your page is about. Next, focus on credibility, first-hand experience, and data. Be a source, not the summary. LLMs aren't going to reference you if you're just copying what someone else is saying. You need to add something original, valuable, and factual. And finally, build authority and trust across the web. Diversity matters here. Different content formats, mentions, and credible backlinks all help AI models recognize you as a reliable source. Authority isn't just about earned traffic on your own site. It can be reinforced everywhere your brand shows up. And when measuring AEO success, don't just look at traffic, track where your content is being cited and referenced in AI answers. And if you're not sure where to start, Google one of your key questions and see how your brand appears in the featured snippet or AI summary. That's the quickest way to check your AI visibility. Also, look at additional tools like Profound that can help you see that additional visibility layer that can be hard to miss in standard SEO dashboards. So while SEO and AEO can help you stay visible, Optimizely can help you make that visibility scalable. Our AEO and GEO tools and our Opal AI agents can help structure your content so it's easy to find, understand, and use. Think page-level optimization, where AI automatically generates Q&A fields, metadata, and summarizes to make your content more discoverable. Things like site-wide optimization, like using an LLMS text file, and geo templates that tell the AI which pages to index and cite, and geo analytics, like showing how often your content appears in AI summaries. This is a whole new visibility metric for this new era. So the key takeaway, that in this world of search, being understood is just as important as being found. Whether you're optimizing for search engines, answer engines, the goal is the same. Be where your audience is. And so to do that, it's no longer about chasing clicks. It's about trust with both humans and, yes, the machines. For more quick explainers on AI, search, and content visibility, hit that subscribe button. I've also linked a couple of resources below on this topic that you might find useful. Thank you so much.